A very controversial new law has just been signed in by US President Barack Obama. It's called the Blue Alert Law. Basically, it's a big alert whenever a police officer is in danger or a suspect is known to be violent or some kind of thing. It's to help police officers track down suspects who carry out attacks against police officers. Now, this was named after Rafael Romanos and Wenjian Liu, the National Blue Alert Act of 2015. As you recall, those are the two police officers in New York who were killed by a suspect who had shot his girlfriend earlier that day. And this is kind of like a tribute to them. And this is what Obama said regarding the law. They were serving their community with great honor and dedication and courage, and all of New York grieved and all of the nation grieved. It's important for us to not only honor their memory, but it's also important for us to make sure that we do everything they can to help ensure the safety of our police officers when they're in the line of duty. Essentially, what this does is make it a responsibility of the Justice Department to create a notification system for assaults on police officers, officers who are missing in the line of duty, and credible threats against law enforcement, like somebody posting something on social media. Now, the whole system is based off of the Amber Alert, which is a very similar program done for whenever there's a missing child. Essentially, a big alert goes out that there's a missing child with a description, and everybody has to pay attention to it to try to find them. Although I find this whole thing really strange, because if an officer is injured or an officer is attacked, isn't there an officer requires assistance that's radioed out, and other officers go, or APB on such and such? Like, there's already a notification system. They already have their own personal radio devices that call out for this kind of thing. So it seems very strange for me why they would have this blue alert law when there's already something in place for that kind of situation. And in true capitalist fashion, Obama said it's the best partisan support for law enforcement, meaning it was really easy for both parties to come together to try to protect police officers. And although I see something very interesting about this. Not only is the mainstream media actually very, very quiet about this, because police officers, the people who are allowed to get away with murdering people who carry guns and put them to your head, need more support. You know, very strange how that would just sort of get missed. But there's been no outrage. Had this been put through by a Republican who was in office, liberals would be up in arms about this, screaming about how it was totalitarianism, which it is. But since it was nice liberal Obama that did it, the liberals have been very, very quiet, very mute about it, and the liberal media has followed suit on that. So, you know, once again, police, despite the crimes that they actually commit against the population, they have now gotten into law something else that will help protect them when they themselves are pretty much the threat. Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.